Welcome back. Downtown Macon, 41 Skyview, brought to you by BMW of Macon. We don't have the Christmas lights anymore. As mentioned, the last day of those was the 5th. That was this past Sunday. So now it's time for, just to talk about the weather with the new year here. And it's a very, very cold start. That's what it's been so far. And, well, tonight's going to be the coldest night that we've seen this, not just this year, but this season. Because we got done on 27 last night. 48 was our high today. So a little warmer than I expected we'd be this afternoon. I went with a high of 46 yesterday for today. So we'll see if we continue to overachieve as we go through the remainder of the week. But for tonight, we're going to be getting down towards freezing by about 8, 9 p.m. and then into the low 20s by tomorrow morning. So if you have not dripped your faucet yet, you're going to need to do that tonight. Because last night I said it was kind of optional if you, depending on where you were, but we're all going to be, in this kind of range tonight. 25 or under is where I categorize like, hey, you want to have some motion going through your pipe. So it's a slight twist of the knob, that's all you need, and you get a nice little drip going, low 20s out the door in the morning. Winter coat most certainly needed to start tomorrow off. Luckily, there still shouldn't be too much wind. The gusts will be, 10, maybe 15 miles per hour, but should be very, very similar to what we saw today, honestly. Maybe a little stronger in regards to that wind. Temperature should also be a little warmer. I think a lot of us will get to right around 50 degrees or so. So the warmest afternoon that we're going to have this week. Keep in mind, the warmest temperatures we had this week were yesterday morning when the rain came through. But the warmest afternoon of the week is what we're seeing for our Wednesday afternoon. Then we get into Thursday, all right? First off, the morning will be very bitter. You'll need to drip your faucet again tomorrow night leading into Thursday. Low 20s out the door, and then mid to upper 40s Thursday afternoon. So should be similar to today, if not even a degree or two cooler than what we're seeing this afternoon. And then the clouds start to come in, all right? So we're going to want to watch the temperatures Wednesday and especially Thursday. How are we doing? Are we overachieving or are we underachieving? If we are overachieving on temperatures, guess what? We're probably going to end up seeing rain almost everywhere on Friday. But we are underachieving on the temperatures, at least there's a bit of hope that we get a winter precipitation. And the reason why is the system set up. I've mentioned before, a cold front coming in is not going to give you the opportunity for snow. Why? Because by the time the temperatures are cold enough to bring snow, the air is too dry. But when you're on the northwest side of the low like this, that's the optimal setup. So okay, we've got the low in the right place. How do we get the snow? You need the temperatures to be in the right profile. You need to get below freezing outside. You want to see upper 20s into the low 30s. That's about where we get here in Georgia. But things we're going to be more mid 30s as we go into Friday night. So sleet possible, maybe a bit of a mix there, but I doubt we're going to get any accumulation. That being said, don't be going up towards Atlanta or anything because they probably will be getting accumulation there, and there's going to be some headaches on the road one way or another. We'll check out your extended forecast in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So, again, there is definitely nothing set in stone in terms of Friday yet. I'm not going to rule out the possibility for snow. You need this 40 to drop. You need that 34 to drop, all right? You can get these numbers go a little bit lower. If this say 36, this say 31 or 30, your odds are a lot better to get some snow in parts of middle Georgia. Next week, it looks a little warmer.